Okay. Now, so 25,000 is fixed cost, 15,000 is your interest. Now go ahead and calculate the operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage.
So I have to calculate on.
So Dheeraj, my fixed cost will be 40,000 minus 15,000, yeah?
Yes, yes, that is correct.
Is it 1.71, 1.75, and 3?
That is absolutely correct. Yes. Try for this last sentence. Try to understand it. I'll explain it a little. No problem.
It says determine the additional sales to double the EBIT.
Yeah.
Okay. Additional sales to double the EBIT.
Don't do on the final values per se. You can actually go to the EBIT value, whatever you got it. You can double it and you can do the ulta
First one,
calculation.
right?
Don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that. Go try to do it with the use of the leverages. That's the logic here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dheeraj, 1.7, 1.75, and 3.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Anessa, have you completed?
I got 1.71. Second one, EBT, I'm not sure which is EBT. I got a little confused.
Okay. EBT is the value that you calculate after deducting the interest.
After deducting. So it's 0.25 lakhs.
Hello?
Yes, yes, that is correct. Give me 1 second. Your EBT, what you said? 0.25 lakhs.
Yeah, I deducted 15% of 1 lakh from fixed cost, right? So fixed cost.
Fixed cost. No. Wait
Yeah.
a second. Your contribution is how much?
Contribution is 0.6 lakhs.
0.6. Okay. Convert it to in thousand. That'll be better. That's 60,000, right?
60,000. Yeah,
Yes.
60,000.
Now less fixed cost. Fixed cost is how much?
Fixed cost is 25,000.
Perfect. Now the resultant is EBIT. Name it as EBIT. Resultant is EBIT. Comes to how much?
Yeah, 35,000.
Less interest. Interest is
15,000.
yes, and the resultant is EBT.
Right. Okay.
Yes. Joshi, try to figure out the last sentence using the leverages.
Yeah, Dheeraj, just trying.
Yes, yes.
But then the second value is not matching for me. I'm getting financial leverage as EBIT by EBT, right? So it's 35,000 by
35,000 divided by,
20,000
yes, that comes to,
comes to 1.75.
yes, that is correct. And the combined leverage?
Combined is a moment. I calculate operating. So 60,000 by 20,000.
Yes,
3.
correct. Okay. Now let's look at the last sentence. What it asks is, determine the additional cells to double the EBIT. What I told while discussing the originally the leverages now, what is this leverage means? Leverage means by increasing certain amount of percentage in one item, what is the percentage of increase in the resultant item basically. For the operating leverage, I told if you increase sales by certain, what is the increase in the EBIT, that is profit. If you increase the sales by certain percentage, what is the increase in the profit? That's what is called leverage. Okay. Now here, how much of leverage have we got? Operating leverage is
1.7.
1.71, right? Now that means that if you increase sales by 1%, your EBIT will increase by 1.71%. What they're asking is, if you want to increase leverage by 2%, what is the change in sales? Are you getting my point? They're just asking it other way around. Can somebody quickly calculate and tell me how much this percentage should be? I'll repeat that once more. From the leverage, what we have got is, if you increase sales by 1%, your EBIT increases by 1.71%. The question asks, if you want to increase the EBIT by 2%, how much of increase you have to do in the sales? It's the
17%.
equation. Sorry, come again.
17% increase in sales.
17, that much? No.
Oh, 1.61, right?
1.16.
One
Oh, sorry. 1.16. Yeah.
Yes,
That
yes.
is 16% increase,
Yeah.
right?
No. That is 1.16% increase, no?
Oh, 1.16%.
Percent, yeah.
Yeah, 1.16.
Yes, 1.16%. So we are talking about the percentage of increase in all four values.
Yeah.
So that is 1.16% only. Everybody got it, right?
Yes.
Simple mathematics calculation.
Yeah.
Josie?
Yeah, as Dheeraj.
Great.
As well.
So I'm not going more in detail for the leverage, as it's not mentioned in the more important topics for the exam. Though at least now, if somebody asks you something about the leverage and you have revised these two questions and gone through those examples, you'd be able to tell something. That's what the objective that I had for today. I actually thought it was there in the list of those important portions, but it's actually not there. We have
But it can be important for Viva, right?
yeah, that's why I only covered. So they definitely can ask what is operating leverage, what is combined leverage. So at least you can tell, what this leverage is. Now you can tell the formula, you can tell a little bit of concept about it. You can tell the use of it is also. Any doubts, guys?
I think that's fine.
Okay, I think we are done with all the portions that sir told to be important. What going forward we will do is, we'll practice a lot of more questions. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two is, now and then I'll give some tips about calculator use, especially for the PV stuff. Number three is, I'll also pitch in and ask you or give you some hints about how to really answer certain things if one question is asked in the Vibus. Often what happens is the practical based questions will be such which you can answer just by thinking about the concept, like we did for the net income approach and net operating income approach. Exactly similarly, you can answer a lot of other questions. If they ask, what is the advantage of capital structure, that is a kind of cramming type of answer. You have to go through and you have to really cram certain stuff. So that is different. That is a separate, that is your task only to remember those if you want to spend some time in that. However, at least the questions which will be based on the concepts, we do not have to remember those. We can just simply remember the concept, and from the concept we can construct and tell what is the meaning of those particular stuff. Suppose somebody is asking what is IRR. You have already done IRR so many times. You can actually tell IRR is the rate at which your present value of inflows will be equal to present value of outflows. That's exactly what we do in the question. If you remember the concept, you will be able to tell that sentence. And once that sentence is told, the person in front will know this person actually knows that. So we'll do that. So those three are the target. Maybe we will reduce the number of times we meet in the weekend because we have very less time. I need some time for the other papers also. I've literally not started preparing for the exam. So I'll do that. So moving forward, we'll practice questions. We'll pitch in with the calculator use and the Vibus also. I'll bring in some new things wherever I feel like a question can be asked from that portion. Yeah. I think
Okay, Dheeraj, sure.
that's all.
Yeah, Dheeraj, that'll be helpful.
Yeah, that's all for today. Then we'll wind up. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Fine. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dheeraj. Have a great
Thank you so much, Dheeraj, for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
day. Yeah. Bye bye.